Thanks, Dad.
Your father sent us money.
Thanks, George. Oh my gosh, I got so much mail today.
Whoa. I didn't get any money!
Welcome back to Grab a Gamer.
Oh yeah, hello.
I'm
Right over in
Lauren,
the center.
that's Patty, and that's Rose.
Yeah, I'm pink!
Yeah. What were we working on?
We are
I'm gonna water my stuff.
trying to complete
Why
the
am I carrying all
community
this?
center in 1 year.
In 1 year! And by George.
And we're very excited about the update
Oh, we're so excited about the update.
that's coming up.
I can't believe that's gonna be in, what is it? 2 days!
Yeah, honestly, guys, I'm not gonna be able to wait to play around to see if I can like see some of the updated stuff until we get there. Like, I'm gonna do that on my own character for sure before we
Fair
get there,
enough.
because I don't know
Valid.
how long it's gonna be before we make progress.
Before we make. Do we know
Yeah.
when does the update, like, when does it kick in? Like, what's the.
I think there are different area like. I can't remember. I feel like it wasn't all just like at the end though. There was
It wasn't
some
all end game?
stuff that you would get. I believe that's what I read.
Fair enough. I'm keeping my seaweed on me.
Sold my
I keep that
cauliflower.
thing on me.
I'm purchasing some more parsnips.
Oh,
Bring
I forgot to
Jody
water my.
a
I don't know if
cauliflower.
I had any plants. It's locked.
Well, if you did.
It's 9.
I'm
Jody.
selling 3 potatoes unless there's a reason not to.
I can't think of one.
Alright, they're gone. Aw, heck yeah, that Stardew Valley music kick in.
Yeah, I had to turn mine down a little bit, but yeah, I also was enjoying it.
Ooh. Little mud fingies. Alright, there we go. You're right, it was a little loud.
We are 1 star gold star parsnip away.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
One.
Nice.
How long do parsnips take to grow?
4 days.
It's the 19th. What date is, and it ends on the 28th? Oh, we should be golden.
Yeah.
You know, knock on
Golden
wood.
Literally.
parsnips. Yeah.
Golden parsnips, one could say. I liked that. I've been looking forward to this. I was excited to play Stardew Valley.
Such a good game.
What an excellent game. Today's a bad luck day, but I think I am going to go to the mines anyway. Just
Yeah,
to try
we
to
can
get us some more
Still
levels.
make progress, right?
Yeah.
hmm
We might not get as much stuff, but
I
can
just
tell
want
you
it
right
to
now, there's
rain,
nothing in
though.
these trash cans.
I'm worried that if it doesn't rain, like we'll have to count on this lady to sell
To
something.
sell the fish.
Yeah, to sell the fish.
Ooh, that's going to be so painful if
We
that's
gotta
hanging
be
over us.
stealthily checking the trash cans every night.
hmm
Yep.
Did anyone check the caravan today, by the way?
I did.
I have
I was
not.
just there.
What you got?
There wasn't anything.
Oh.
I was looking.
Dang.
I feel like the friendship bundle later maybe has a poppy in it, but those are also easy to get.
I do believe that there is a poppy in the friendship bundle.
And then the only other thing I wasn't sure about was the sea cucumber, but I didn't see it in the fish bundle anywhere. Any of the fish bundles.
Nice.
So
Yeah, I
think we're
don't
good.
believe it's in there.
I think the sea cucumber, it comes as a request at some point.
hmm
Is it worth it though?
No,
No.
absolutely not.
Elliot wants
I'm leaving my
amethyst.
axe. I'm leaving my mud. I'm taking my leek. Okay. And my seaweed. I'm bringing a sword. Is there a reason to bring an axe down into the mines?
No.
Not until it's upgraded anyway, because there's not going to be no real use. A slime.
What's this?
Come here, you little punk. That's right. Get out of here. Alright. I got him. Yeah, before we started recording, I was telling Patty and Lauren that I had been on not 1 but 2 disappointing dates in the last month.
Oh, yes.
First dates. 2 different guys. But they were at least, like, it was nothing super icky or anything, just
Not great.
one for me. Well, one of them. I'm so sorry. I had horrible allergies last week,
Oh, yeah, I get that.
and before I realized that they were allergies, I was just letting myself suffer and die. And so now my throat is feeling it. But anyway, one of them was just entirely too corporate for my tastes.
Oh, okay.
Just far more. I always thought I was more of a Jim Kirk kind of person, but it turns out that I am not in love with the Vulcan. So it wasn't going to work for me. But man shook my hand. at
Oh,
the beginning of the evening and said, "Thank you for meeting me here today." And
I
was
did
like,
that the
"All right,
first
that's at the
time that I
tone."
met Logan. I shook
But-
his hand.
But you have a sweet and endearing personality, and also can make jokes and also laugh at jokes. This man
okay.
shook my hand, thanked me for meeting with him today at the coffee shop, and then after I had ordered my coffee, proceeded to give me a 5-minute lecture about how caffeine was going to destroy my body.
Oh no!
And I was like, oh.
Why did you meet me at a coffee shop, sir?
Right, I was like, brother? Well, and it was kind of my fault. I kind of started the conversation because he had ordered a hot cocoa, and I was like, oh, that's a fun choice.
Yeah.
And then that's what kind of started him on. He said he's very careful about what he puts into his body. And it was like, well, clearly I'm not. So I mean, I don't know what to
This
listen,
makes
dude.
me.
I'm live and love.
He,
Live and let live.
does he? I guess he only drinks uncaffeinated soda then, right?
Yes, he was very much only.
Did I
but like
tell
all,
you-
there's no such thing as that.
Did I tell you about when I also the first time I went to Logan's apartment, Logan and Ryder's apartment at that time?
Mm-hmm.
I had learned that he didn't drink alcohol the first time we met, and then on like our date or our first date, I had learned that he didn't like coffee, and I was like, okay. And then when I went over to their apartment, he's like, oh, I have soda, and he had Sprite. And I was like,
were you like this? Well, this isn't soda, but
well,
thank you.
I had literally just read that, and this is a thing I had just learned that day, so it was like fresh in my mind, and about how Mormons don't drink.
You thought Logan was a Mormon?
I literally was like,
That's
oh,
awesome.
interesting. Yeah, like my brain was
I mean,
like,
he had
no,
the markers.
he only drinks
no
light
alcohol,
sodas. Yeah,
no
he must be
caffeine,
Mormon
no
based on
coffee.
his
This
drink
is a
choices.
Mormon man.
Yeah.
This is a Marvel-obsessed Mormon.
Yeah, I did tell him later, and he was just like, he gave me that look like, what? You what? Like, why? So I could just not like caffeine? Like,
No.
It's because
Mormon was definitely the logical conclusion to that.
It was just such a new fact that I had learned that I was like, whoa,
It was fresh
I'm
on the
seeing it in
brain. real
life.
Well, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's like a case
Mormonism in real
study.
life.
Look at this Mormon man in his home habitat. That's so fair. But yeah, so no, it was like, one of the things I regret is because we did have a fun conversation. I could tell that we were not compatible romantically, you know?
Yeah.
But I was like, I could have been really good friends with that guy.
Right? That's something.
And so I think if I could go back and do it differently, I didn't want to friend zone him was the thing. I didn't want to like,
yeah.
which the real or not real, you know, but I didn't want to be like, hey man, I do not see you in a romantic light at all, but I feel like we could be good friends.
Yeah.
I didn't want to potentially hurt
Mm-hmm.
feelings worse or anything. But it was interesting vibe.
There's so much
Nice.
stuff here.
And then the second guy was just too into astrology for me
Oh.
personally,
That's
and other things.
How did astrology come up initially?
Well,
Did
in the
he
weirdest
just like
possible
casually
way.
drop it? Okay, no. He wasn't like, "What's your sign?"
In the weirdest possible way, he was. And I don't want to dox anybody. But thank goodness we're not trending. But this guy had told me he was switching jobs essentially, and that he was trying to make a business decision, and that he wasn't sure what to do. So he went and he spent $100 on a psychic.
Interesting.
To read his fortune about it, and then he took the information from that psychic and used it to ask his recruiter like the birth dates of his potential new bosses.
Oh,
so that he could
determine if they were compatible.
Yeah, their astrological sign.
Oh.
And he said the recruiter treated it like it was kind of a weird thing. And I was like, I don't know why he would do that.
Go figure.
Now, I don't want to poo-poo on anybody's belief system here. Wow, my health is low. I did not
Rose, be
notice.
careful. Also, it's 10 p.m.
Ooh, I'm eating some seaweed.
I did get down to 50, so I don't know where you are now.
Hey, I'm gonna follow you down just so I can get to 52. I do see ya. Woohoo! I want this chest. Nice. But, oh, boots. Hell yeah. But yeah, so he had mentioned that, and that, it had been in his fortune that air signs and fire signs were gonna be really impactful on him in his new season of being.
Oh.
And then he was
I
like,
love when people refer to their life parts as like seasons.
as seasons, which I do like. Listen, oh, I don't want to, like I was saying, I don't want to poo-poo on anybody's beliefs.
I
think
do,
psychic-
Rose.
I do. I think psychic stuff is really cool. I think everybody should have a good time. I think people should enjoy themselves, and I think you should invest in what makes you happy.
That's, yeah.
He looked at me though, and he was just like, "Now, what's your sign?" And I was like, "An Aries." And he looked at me, and he like nodded sagely and like
He
smiled, and he
knows
was like,
something.
"A fire sign." And I was like,
Whoa.
"Oh no."
That's so cheesy.
Oh golly.
That's funny.
Yeah, so it was that. It was the way that he would man spread standing up.
Oh.
That just kind of bothered
That's
me.
interesting. That's kind of impressive.
It was.
And
And it wouldn't have been like, I don't
is
know.
he like pistol peating all the time?
It's like, I don't know, the pistol Pete. I want you to imagine if somebody was like trying to do the splits, but like they weren't successful.
Oh, okay.
That's
yeah,
how
no,
the man would stand.
I do that sometimes. Like if I'm standing for too long, I mean that's one of my like random. I'm gonna get in a more
which is
comfortable
totally fair.
pose.
That's totally fair.
But he just stood like that.
Well, and it would be in the middle of like very thin. We went to a bookstore and a coffee shop, right? So in the bookstore, it would be very narrow aisles, and he would be doing that,
Ooh,
and
that's
people couldn't
irritating.
get past us, and
That's
so
so
I was
irritating.
suffering the like secondhand embarrassment of having to be like, "I'm so sorry," and then telling him like, "Hey, they're trying to get past,"
Hey.
Oh no.
and he would be just like doing the splits, and then I asked him, like, I thought it was a joke at first because it was so extreme. It wasn't like he got down low. He was like 5'11", 6 foot. I don't know. He was much, much taller than me.
Yeah.
But when he did the splits, he would be like eye level with me, like 5'2". So he was like coming down a strong 8 inches, and
Yeah.
it would. I looked at him and I was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And he was like, "Well, I'm trying to look at the stuff on the bottom shelf." And I said, "Oh," I was like, like, do you want to?" Do you want me to like crouch down and grab something for you? Or, like, what do you? And he was like, "Well, I'm not gonna bend over in the store." I was like, "What?"
Why?
Of course not.
And he looked at me and he
do
said, "I'm a man." I was like, "What?"
I'm a man.
I don't
Excuse
understand how it correlates.
Does being a man mean you
Maybe
can't
You can't
Yes.
bend
Maybe
over
it's
in
like a
public,
weird
man. There's
joke.
always somebody waiting.
Maybe it's one of those things that's like funny
was, like,
with
a
your friends,
weird-
but then you say it to a person who's not in on
That
the joke,
doesn't
and you're
know
like, oh,
you
that's
and doesn't
probably
know if
sounding
you're
weird.
serious or not.
Yeah.
Oh no.
gonna tell
Entirely
myself that.
fair.
No,
Yes.
maybe I don't know. He wasn't.
I don't know.
seemed
He
pretty
also, when we
unaware
walked
of everyone
into the
around him.
bookstore, he was very unaware of people around him. But when we walked into the bookstore, there was like a back area that was a bunch of stuffed animals and other cute stuff. And he immediately went, "Ugh, I'm not going back there." And I was like,
Oh,
I was like, what?
okay.
and it's
What are
like,
you
"Oh,
afraid
those,
of?"
like,
So
those are
this is
cute."
like-
And he was like, you know, like, I'm a guy. I'm not gonna go stand over there with all that
Okay.
cutesy
This is-
stuff.
we're getting
Sounds like
some-
he might have some insecurities he's doing.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, brother,
Brother.
if a man can't handle a squishmallow,
Yeah.
it's not for me. And then that combined with the then later doing the splits to avoid bending over in the store as a man was very.
I don't know.
That's
Yeah. I feel like that's not a good justification because like
How many? what do we
wouldn't
need?
technically like if you're doing the splits you're like a cheerleader or something?
Well,
And
yeah,
then he
I was like,
probably
yeah,
has a problem with
literally in my
that.
brain, this is a mean thing to say, internet, but in my brain, I was like, you don't feel like this is more emasculating? Like you doing the splits publicly in the middle of
Getting
these
down 8
hallways.
inches, yeah.
You didn't feel like that was the hit. But yeah, it was just a couple things like that. It was a weird vibe because I felt very much like a character in like a John Green novel. Because
Yeah.
anything I said, he would both disagree with, but then he would be like, "You're so interesting.
No.
You have such a unique take on the world."
Stop.
And I was like, "All right,
Irritating.
yes." And listen, I don't want to take up our whole recording session talking.
Please do.
Willie,
This is all we
venting.
care about.
Welcome to Girl Talk. Welcome to Stardew Valley Girls, where we
This is what
complain
this
about
is
dates.
for.
But
We talk
another
about
thing,
dating.
he's gonna be. Thank goodness we're not trending, because he could absolutely. He's so unique. He could recognize himself immediately.
You think so? Would he be aware enough to do so?
I hope not. He was
Just
a little
say
scary
you're
at the end.
in
But
a city in Montana.
well, obviously I live in Utah with the other Mormons.
Oh, yeah.
Right, exactly.
But he like he said I had expressed that I was gonna do a movie night with some friends. Actually, Lauren, it was the Trolls movie. While this was
yes.
happening. We
Ew.
watched online. I know. We
I'm
watched
just-
online with my friends from high school. Trolls 3 very spontaneously.
Great time.
It was super fun. But I was expressing to him that I was going to have an online movie night with some friends and that they were going to, and he was like, "So, like, where are you guys watching this movie?" And I was like, "Oh, through Discord. We'll often have movie nights and stuff online since all my friends from high school live far away." And he sent me back this paragraph quoting David Lynch, or not David Lynch, sorry, another director, talking about how it was the greatest shame that you could bestow upon a film to see it on a small screen, and how that's why he just detested watching movies anywhere but the theater, because
Oh
he
my
thought that it was
gosh.
like a disservice to the art form.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Buddy, it's Trolls 3. I don't know that it needs to be.
Right? What a disservice to Trolls.
I don't think it needs to be lauded, like,
Yeah.
as it were."
Need to be seen on a dignified screen.
Yeah, if you're not seeing Trolls 3 in theaters, don't talk to me, because you have no respect for cinema.
Cinema. Rose, are you
For
still by
cinema.
Willie?
I am.
Is he actually in his home, do you know?
He's not in the shop.
Ugh. I'm trying to he told me he had a new fishing pole, so I get all excited, and then he's
He
not even
might
in
be
his
at the
shop.
bar.
Why did you put your mailers out for a day that you weren't going to be working, bud?
Valid.
Because I was ready
So
to give
valid.
you my money.
Sir, I was gonna give you this stuff.
I guess you don't want it then. Like,
Yeah.
I'll keep it
Get dunked on, Willie.
until tomorrow when you're there.
You tell him. I got several fish today
Nice.
during my storytelling. But yeah, so it was very much. I didn't realize how much we disagreed on until I was thinking real hard about whether or not I wanted to see him again.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it was a good introspection.
It was yeah, and I talked to a friend about it, and I was like, "Hey, nothing's wrong with him, but I just, for some reason, I don't want to go." And she was like, "Well, what do you have in common?" And I was like, "Huh. Wait a minute.
We don't.
We talked a lot, but anytime I would be like, 'Oh, I love this TV show,' he would be like, 'Oh, I think that I hate stuff like that.'
I think I heard
Actually.
that the director
But
was a big
I think
jerk.
that's so interesting that you would like that. That's so cute."
Did he ever say
Yeah,
cute?
he did. He called me
That's
both adorable
the worst.
and cute. That I
That's
liked.
so.
What was it?
I have-
Musicals and
Yes.
anime. I had said that, like, I watched this childhood. Oh, the funniest one. And then I stop. I'll swear. He asked me if I had any favorite comfort shows, like shows that I would rewatch, go back and rewatch, or that were
Yeah.
like comfort watches. And I was like,
Yeah,
oh my gosh,
yeah.
yes. Like I love like Schitt's Creek. I love for that sort of thing to just go back and vibe with it, like have it on. I said I love Letterkenny and Criminal Minds, and I said, and of course I have like a few anime that I watched as a kid that I'll watch as an adult
Yeah.
that are just fun. And I'm trying to fish in my own pond, and it's not really working real great for me. But so I immediately was like, oh my gosh, yes, I love a comfort watch. And I was like, what about you? And he hit me back with he thinks it's like abhorrent to rewatch a show.
Oh my gosh.
He thinks, yeah, he was like,
I was gonna make a joke about him being like, TV is bad for you, don't you know? But no, it's bad for
he didn't
shows.
think that all TV was bad, but he said that it was really, he used the word cheap. He said that it cheapens the experience to go back and rewatch something.
No, sometimes you see more
This is
stuff.
stressing me out.
Yeah, he was like, it poisons and it cheapens the original feeling that you had when you first witnessed it.
Sometimes
And
it
so
clarifies
he never,
it.
Yeah, he said the only time, right? Sometimes that's
sometimes
what I'm
you
saying,
have
Patty.
the exact opposite. Sometimes you rewatch it and you're like, wait.
And you go, oh my gosh, I didn't even think
like,
about that.
Yeah, like I feel like there are probably directors who expect you to watch it multiple times and pick more stuff. Like there's probably a quote from that same director saying that that's terrible.
Right, that you need to go in
that to him.
and you need to analyze the stuff because that's how you learn. And everything, and so he went on this huge rant about like how horrible it is to rewatch things, and he only rewatches scenes from a certain show because it's like a cinematic masterwork in the art of acting and writing and directing, and so that's the only justification he has, and he only watches those scenes.
I would say that if everyone did that, movies wouldn't be able to exist because people would have no reason to purchase the DVDs or the Blu-rays, or like if they were not meant to be rewatched, it wouldn't be a sustainable industry.
Literally, like what am I doing over here then? And also I was just like, so why would you set me up with that question then?
Yeah,
if you're so diametrically opposed.
This guy is so annoying. I like
this. It took me too long to realize how annoyed I was. I did. Because the first guy I was like, I want to be friends with this guy. Yeah. The second guy, I was like, I couldn't find anything, like it wasn't, he was very smooth with it, so I didn't recognize right away.
Yeah.
How whack it was, or how whack I felt about it.
Yeah.
Until I was doing like the post-analyzation, analyzing?
Analytics?
Yeah.
Analytics, there it is. Thank you.
Analysis.
The post-analysis, the post-analytics of the date with a friend. And she was like, yeah, this ain't it. And I was like, my gosh, this ain't it. You're so right. But anyway, thanks for coming to my TED Talk about modern dating.
Yeah.
And first dates and how that's been going for me.
That's cute that you like that thing. Like, doesn't it feel good?
It makes me so mad.
It makes me
that's really
hide the fact that I like that thing from people for years. Like,
He was like, a lot of it, when I was pointing out books and things, he would be like, wow, yeah, that is not for me. Like, that is, but maybe you're going to have to, like, teach me how to like it.
Yeah. Or, like
maybe if it's you showing me, I can actually give it a shot. And I'm like...
That just sounds real manipulative.
Yeah, I was like...
It's like, your thing's not interesting enough on its own,
no,
so
it's only because... I'm doing it as a favor to you.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Like, I'm doing this as a favor for you.
I actively tell Logan not to watch things with me that he's not into, because he will just make fun of it. And I'm like, sir, you're gonna go in the other room if you're not able to keep your mouth shut. Because I'm actually here
Banish
trying to
him.
enjoy it, and you
Banish him.
don't get to come in here and poo-poo all over it.
That's right. Logan,
He's a big
banished.
bully.
I know you
Logan,
can hear
stop
me.
bullying.
He's usually pretty good about not doing it once I call him out on it. But
And that's what, you know what? If somebody can recognize, if there's communication, if there's key.
yeah. You know who loves to crap on things while they're watching it?
Oh?
Ryder Parker.
Yeah.
We've been watching Avatar, and
Now I will say, listen, there is little I love more than a good, like, family friend mystery science theater of something.
yeah,
I think
do
there's
love
a
a
difference,
family
though.
established.
There is a
it's
difference, that's
like,
true.
You can do
And if
like,
somebody's having a
funny
good time, you don't
bits.
shit on people's time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's like also don't talk over the show to just be like,
Whoop! I almost fell out
this
of the chair.
is dumb. This is dumb. Why didn't they do this? Why? It's like, well, you know.
Welcome to a segment we like to call Writer Roast, where we talk about
We're just complaining.
where we talk about
We're just
Ryder
airing-
watching Avatar:
airing
The
some
Last
dirty laundry
Airbender
about
with
Ryder.
Patty.
It's locked.
It's shitting on it.
He does do that though. Yeah.
Oh, 1 a.m. whoever. Not me this time.
I think a lot of us probably do without realizing it, but
I know for sure I do.
but
And I
then
know
if
I
I
have
ever
blind
like
spots.
if I realize it that I'm doing it, I'm like, oh yeah, I hate when people do that. Never mind. I'm gonna stop.
That's fair. That's fair.
I know I definitely do it when I join in for Spooky Night and the boys are watching their terrible
Yeah.
YouTube videos.
I will shit on a YouTube video.
Oh, but you know what? Anja's been joining us for Spooky Night lately.
That's so
And
fun.
that's
I love
been
on.
super fun, yeah.
Who's about to die? Because it's
Yeah.
not me today.
Ah! I was gonna
Asked
run
and
in your
answered.
house. I passed out by your mailbox, Lauren.
No.
Oh my gosh! At least it's not me. No,
Well, and
I think
I
the
used to,
moral of the
like-
story is we all have blind spots,
Yeah.
and we all have quirks, and we all have things that we do that and I think like that's why communication is so key, because you can walk into an event and say like, hey, are we shitting on this today?
Exactly.
Is this a shit session? Am I allowed?
There
To be a
is still no
punk?
rain tomorrow.
Golly.
Oh my goodness. It's gonna come down to the wire.
We
We
can
got
go
7
check.
days.
Oh, they charged us $790 for being by your... I'm sorry.
Oh no.
I was by the mailbox. I forgot that it didn't pause when you're on
Oh,
co-op.
so
Because when
yeah.
you're on single player, I was just taking my time at the chest, thinking I was safe. Dang.
No. No.
Not safe.
Not safe. Not safe at all.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
We're gonna have
see that one
talking
today.
about like potential shitting on things that people like. Ryder's gonna play a game from a series that I love. Just for fun. Not on the channel.
What is it?
And Silent Hill.
That's
Oh,
tomorrow.
yeah.
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 I think Logan texted.
That's why
I
I'm
have
prepared.
to file my taxes,
Oh no.
so
I have to do that too, but
I also
I'm
have to do that, but not
procrastinating.
tomorrow.
yeah. Well, Logan was like, "Hey, you haven't gotten a lot of alone time," and it's true because the one day that I have the opportunity to get like 5 hours to myself before Logan gets home, I've been working late, and so I'm getting home like an hour before him still, and it's very disappointing. So
You
he's
like
gonna,
your that's fair.
he's gonna give me some time.
I like your alone time.
It's much needed.
It's important to have self-care time.
I'm putting a golden cauliflower in the green chest for the luau.
Nice.
nice.
Smart.
Because
that'll be coming up.
the last few times I've done it on single player, I've just been like testing what is
What gets the best response?
yeah, well, what passes for okay even, or how they react. They don't. It's kind of disappointing. They're like, this is okay. I'm like, okay, well, I wouldn't
Poop
say
on
that
them,
out
then.
loud. If I tasted someone's food, I would be like, I would not say this is okay.
Yeah, like I would be
That's
polite
kind of rude.
at the very least. But yeah, no, I feel like self-care is huge. And writers allowed to shit on this Silent Hill. I don't think it's gonna be like the end all be all of the series. I might shit on it myself. I'm not sure yet, but I'm very excited for the opportunity to see it.
It's especially
excited.
okay for people who love things to make
Yes, because we're doing it with love,
fun of them. Yeah.
out of
Like,
love, out of
I
kindness.
will
out of care.
make fun of how convoluted Kingdom Hearts gets
Oh
any
my
day of
gosh.
the week. Like, it's just
Yes.
it's funny.
It is super funny. I would still, to this day, I would still love us to do like our favorite worlds of Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, okay.
We had
so
talked about that for a while.
we should definitely do that. What
should
would
do
be
that.
That's so
what
fun.
would be your picks for 1 and for 2?
Oh,
and for 3 actually.
I did. Ooh, I loved 3. I know, like, controversial, but I had a
I
great
actually
time.
enjoyed it, and it was such a satisfying platinum to get. I was like,
Yeah,
it was.
I did
it
not
was,
get the platinum. I got the Ultimate Keyblade, and then I
It
fucked
was
off.
like nice and grindy, but not annoying.
It was not
Not to the
impossible.
point where it was grinding. Yeah, it was just
Yeah.
like after you were done, you just had to go actually focus on those things to go get and stuff.
Right. I definitely got all the hidden Mickeys. I got all the, or whatever they call them in the game. Lucky whatevers.
Oh, the Trinities?
Yep.
No,
No.
are those what are no? Those are on the other ones. I don't remember
Yeah.
much about the third one, honestly.
It had the
'Cause I've
hidden
only played it
Mickey,
once.
the hidden Mickey Mouse silhouettes.
Yeah, I remember the cameras. Like you had to take a picture
Yeah,
of all. Of
you had to
them.
take a picture of them. I don't know what my favorite world from 3 would be. Maybe the Pirates of the Caribbean world, just because it was so
Yeah.
beautiful. But I also
I
really
agree.
liked,
Big Hero 6 World was fun.
Yeah.
And different.
I liked Toy Story too.
Oh yeah, Toy Story was actually really good because that was the first
That
level,
was the,
right?
Yeah,
Or
and,
the
and
first
you come
world.
in, yes, the first world that you're like actually.
Yeah.
Well,
I
Hercules
remember-
Hercules is the first
Oh,
world.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
But
yeah,
then,
yeah.
oh my gosh, Lauren! Every time I lean back in your chair,
Careful.
I
But
get
yeah,
so scared.
it was super exciting when the Toy Story world started because I was like, oh, it's so like
I cannot go in.
it looked good. I thought, but I
They-
feel
they
like
did a great
people,
job.
I feel like people complained about every aspect of it. Somewhere.
People did well, but that's why I love it. I love that
okay,
it's
I will
cheesy,
say-
goofy. I love having Woody be like, "Your heart is locked in darkness." Like, I love that.
So like that part's fine. I will say I watched all of it the first time around, but I am definitely skipping some of the cutscenes second time around.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because like
Listen,
especially the Frozen world got so obnoxious.
the Frozen world was probably my least favorite. It was also my least favorite of the, how do you say them? Orchaleum? Orchilium?
Or Chalcom's?
Or Chalcums. Wow, I've been saying it so wrong. It was my least favorite of the Orchalcums to get.
How did you feel about watch me be wrong on how to say that, by the way.
Listen,
How did you feel about the Flans?
the Flans, most of them were fine.
Yeah.
Most of the Flans were fine. The Toy Story Flan was fine. The Monsters Inc. Flan was fine. Like, so I got that one pretty okay.
Yeah.
It took a while. The high score part was annoying.
Yeah, I will say the hardest things for me were, like it came down to gummy ship stuff, and it was.
See, and I liked
Really
the gummy
difficult.
ship, so I was up in that ship.
Well,
Pretty
and it was like
consistently.
it was a boss,
Because please die.
like a secret boss or something, and it would just like kick my butt.
The
so
one
many
under the
times.
world.
I don't remember. I just
That
know.
was what you had to do to get one of the orcalium or
Okay, maybe that's what it was. I don't know. I also remember the Oh, I liked the Tangled world
I did like the.
a
You know
lot.
what? I did like the Tangled world a lot. I thought it was very cute.
And it was fun. You're like sliding around for a lot of
Yeah.
it. I really liked in the Tangled world. The other thing I got stuck on though was the high score for that mini game. Until just one
Yeah.
time I did so well, like 400% times whatever of what I was previously doing. And I was just like, I guess I was doing something wrong the other 20 times I tried this game.
Like, but okay. Damn it to hell! I got a solar essence.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that we need that.
So I'll be running that to the place after I get out of here. I'm hoping to get to 55.
We also need a dark essence.
Fingers crossed, I'll run into one of those eventually too. If
Did
I find another
anyone-
gift.
Has the caravan been checked yet?
I'm heading that way
Okay.
now.
I'm gonna go back to
hoping
my
it doesn't
bubble
leave.
spot.
I forget what time it closes.
Woo.
Are you in the mines?
No, I'm going to my bubble spot.
Oh, because I'm finding
the
all these
water.
just open paths down, so I was confused.
Oh.
I was like,
Oh,
someone's
nice.
been here before me.
Did I go there today? I don't remember. The days just run together for me.
That's so valid. I don't know where I am. I don't know who I am.
In real life and Stardew, but
I just yearn for the
genuinely,
mines.
I could have been there this morning and I don't remember.
Valid.
There's a rabbit's foot. Do we get it? Do we need it?
Oh, is that
do
one
we-
of the?
I feel like is it a friendship one?
I think it is in the friendship bundle.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I mean,
It's in the winter. Yeah.
we can do it. Yeah, we've got plenty.
We got money.
Okay.
Let's go for it. Lauren, do you have
As
a
long
favorite
as
Kingdom
no
Hearts
one
world?
passes out tonight.
Right.
Yeah, hopefully not.
I'm
Do we
thinking
need an
tonight.
apricot sapling?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just plant it. But
Yeah.
plant it
Yeah,
somewhere where
okay.
I won't accidentally think it's a tree to cut down. Please.
Okay. You got it.
Please
I
don't kill
think
me.
there's an update to the way that trees work.
Oh, really?
With like the quality. I don't remember exactly what it said, but I saw something about it explaining the sapling process.
Hmm.
Daffodils don't give you health?
I'm so excited, guys.
I know. It's gonna be freaking awesome.
Do we need a bream? I don't think we do anymore, right?
I don't think we do.
I don't think
I think
so.
that we're just waiting on the rainfish now. Bat. Leave me alone. Not two of you.
Well, this
Not three of you.
is kind of useless. Dang it.
Oh. Nice.
Apricot. A spring thing, apparently.
Can we make jelly?
Well, that's okay. We'll just plant it now and it'll be ready for next spring.
That's true. 'Cause
Deal.
it takes a long ass time to. Oh my gosh! Please don't die. I just
Do
need
you
to make it
wanna-
down one more level.
Do you want to put it up by the green, or did you already plant it?
I have not planted it yet. I was gonna put it up here and just do like a row
Okay, okay.
up in the corner here.
I always...
Dang it! I have to
Uh,
abandon my mission.
Oh no! I like to put... Why?
I was dying.
Oh. Here, I can take over for you. Where were you?
I was on level 54.
Okay, I'm gonna go. We're gonna make it.
I'm devastated. But I'll go put the solar thing in the ding ding thing. It was so
Such a
close.
long walk. I'm so
I
ready
know.
to get the mine carts fixed.
Yes. My health bar's bleeding.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
I'm running out of time. It takes like an hour to get across the map. Hi, Sebastian. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
He said, hey, your name's Patty, right?
The solar. What?
It's in the bottom right corner in the boiler room, I believe, in the
in the boiler room?
Adventures bundle.
Okay. Yep. There he is.
Oh, wait,
done.
no, because you left the mines. The holes aren't going to
Oh,
be
and
left
it's
for
been
me.
15 seconds.
I'm stupid.
No.
Now I gotta run all the way back
I also didn't think of it.
with my one slime. You know what?
Vault bundle is open.
I got some
I'm
sap,
putting on a
too.
small magnet ring,
Good for you.
but I will share it if anybody
No,
wants
no,
it.
no.
Okay.
I'm genuinely excited
Take
for you.
it.
I realized that
Yeah.
kind of sounded
No, no, no.
sarcastic.
I know. I picked up your. I was picking up what you're putting down. I know. Oh, the big money bundle is gonna be something.
We can do it. How
We
much
can do
is
it.
the first tier?
The first tier is 2,500,
That's not bad. We can do
which
that.
is not bad at all. And
We
then
can
the
do
next
that
one,
within like 3 days.
yeah, the next one is 5,000, and then it goes to 25,000, or no, 10,000, and then 25,000 is the highest.
I feel like we'll be fine.
Oh, I'm running. Oh, I can look at these at home. What am I doing? Okay, we're good. I was looking
Rose,
at the
we
friendship
can't
bundle.
afford to pass out anymore.
You're right. We can't. We
Yeah,
have no more
too
pass out
expensive.
money. We've spent our pass out budget.
I think we went over budget. I wasn't. Those Joja Mart people
Me last month.
are extortionists. I was
Mm-hmm.
feet away from the porch.
It is wild. Just be like, kick me
Why
up
are
the
they
stairs,
on my
dude.
land? Why are they on our land?
Agreed.
Why are they getting over here?
And then coming into the house.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it.
Oh, I'm so hungry.
Do it.
I swear to you. Oh, I swear to you. It's gonna happen. We're good. We're good. Okay. Woo!
Unfortunately for me, but fortunately for
scared me.
Logan, I am out of snacks at my desk.
No.
I don't have anything to munch.
Why is
on.
it fortunate for Logan?
Oh, because whenever he's recording, he's like, Patty, your nerds were so loud. Or, Patty, you're eating Skittles through this whole thing.
Well,
Like, I'm just,
Skittles are
like,
delicious,
Snacking. I like
Logan.
snacking.
yeah.
And you guys said the nerds were okay. Like, immediately.
Well, yeah,
I
we-
didn't
I don't-
hear
we
any
didn't-
nerds.
We didn't hear him at all over
Whoa.
Discord.
Over
Okay,
Discord,
okay.
yeah.
But the recording is a little bit more sensitive
that makes
than
sense.
Discord is, I suppose.
I think Discord does have
Yeah.
that filter.
But I was like,
Mhm.
oh man, what about these nerds? And you're like, nah, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Then
It
to us
was
it
on
was. To us it was.
was.
The spirits are pissed. It's gonna be sunny tomorrow.
Ay,
Dang
ay,
nabbit.
ay.
Jeez
Oh,
Louise, you guys.
Spirits, chill out, man.
Oh, I
Chill
need to
out,
sell.
spirit.
I'm gonna sell this one.
I forgot to water my ding ding. Little plant.
I regularly forget to water my one plant. I have
the one
seeds.
plant that I own.
Oh,
Okay,
those are for the summer.
what's best for us here? Mushrooms is what I always go with when we're asked what to put in the cave.
Yeah. I like.
I
the
always go with mushrooms
fruit.
too.
I used to always do mushrooms based on you saying that you like the mushrooms, but
Mhm.
the fruit is pretty amazing because honestly, the artisan bundle has cherries, pomegranates, peaches, oranges, apricots, apples. Like you could
I
knock
guess that is
a
true.
lot of those out versus the
Mhm.
one bundle or the few bundles that I think do use mushrooms. Like you can get those on the island if you. There's a
Okay.
mushroom cave on the island.
Perfect.
That
That's
does
it
what
is.
you're saying
That
makes a lot of
sense
sense.
for our
Yeah.
goals here.
Yeah.
I also
so.
remember that like you haven't gone to the island, so you did not know about the existing mushroom cave. That's when I switched to the fruits. I was like, well, if I just get mushrooms later, then I don't want to waste this cave.
Valid and
The
good
f-
point.
I also didn't know how the fruit worked, so I was kind of like unsure about it, but it's pretty baller.
Nice.
Well then, yeah, let's do mushroom cave.
I feel like
I mean, wait, shit.
fast.
No, fruit
Fast.
cave.
I feel like it's
I
a
listened-
baller twice
Like I
this
listened to your
episode.
entire explanation and was like, bet. Well, we won't
Yes,
be doing
the
that.
wrong one.
Thanks for sharing.
That's
and I was like, all right.
interesting that you have that opinion.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Patty, that's so cute.
So cute. So cute
It's
that you
like-
like
that's
the
a-
bats.
That's such an interesting, what a unique outlook on life. Just talking to you
know
is
what
so
goes on
refreshing.
in your little brain
Yeah.
when you come to these conclusions.
I just get such a tickle, like when I talk to you. Be like, shut up! Anyway. Alright, nobody look at me. I'm checking trash cans.
I'm looking.
Looking
Ooh.
around.
Do we need a largemouth bass? Is that a thing?
We do not. We've got one
You
already.
can
dang.
sell it though.
That's the green one, right?
It's a gold. Yeah. Oh yeah, we already got one.
That's what I
I
get
got a
more of
gold
than anything
star
else in Animal
one.
Crossing. Oh, yeah!
I'm just gonna fish it. Today's a fishing day for me, I
Right.
think.
Nice.
That's fair. So we've talked
We're gonna
about...
make money.
Today's a money day. We talked about, our childhood game. My childhood game being Silent Hill. Another childhood game. For all of us being Kingdom Hearts. Lauren, what are
Yeah.
your child?
Oh yeah,
what's it-
yeah.
what
You
are
you never told us your favorite world, did you?
I did not.
Tell us.
I've been having a great time just listening to you guys.
Tell
That's
us.
fair. I don't want to monopolize.
Do three. All three.
I never played 3.
Oh, okay.
So I can't do 3, unfortunately. But
I would recommend.
Yeah.
you guys put the solar thing in there, right? I'm gonna
Yeah.
mark that off.
Indeed, I did.
Halloween Town.
Yeah, definitely.
Obviously, best. Lion King, obviously, awesome. Best.
So valid.
Because, you know, anytime I can be a little run around animal, I'm gonna love that
Yeah.
the most. So.
Absolutely.
I really liked. I think I liked Wonderland a lot in the first one. It was the map was fun.
I did like Wonderland a lot.
What else do we need in the Lakefish bundle?
Like fish. I feel like we've gotten everything except that freaking catfish.
Oh, well, there's a Lakefish bundle too, though.
I mean, everything we can get for
Oh.
this season. Everything else
okay.
is gonna be in the next season.
No, I got a carp. I got a carp to put in
Next
there.
season.
Carp. I think we already had. Didn't we already have
No,
that? No. Oh my goodness.
I got excited about my bullhead because it has whiskers, but it's not a catfish.
Dang.
But I can donate the carp.
Well, I thought I had 4 purple things. I don't. Hold on a second.
Chub.
I'm doing organization. That is so unnecessary. This is
Oh,
an
you-
absolute waste of time. But it's making me feel better.
I'm gonna work on
like that.
right now the axe
right
is
now.
upgrading, so we'll have the pickaxe and the axe upgraded for copper times.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm working on collecting stone and wood next for the barn and coop.
Okay.
All
that we
right.
need to get.
I'm looking at the list. Hello.
Hello.
Of things we need.
I was going to, so at this point I'm waiting just for different weather and seasons and stuff.
Mhm.
Well, someone just built the bridge. Cool.
Oh yeah, I did that a while back.
Oh, way to go.
Yeah, I just went and picked up red coral from over there.
You found a last book is what you did.
Also, yeah, I was actually intending to, I was like, oh, well, I'll get wood to go rebuild this bridge that wasn't built the other day.
Nice.
Now we have extra for.
Well, I
Building
hadn't done
materials.
that yet, so
Oh, I see.
we didn't. I was running to it to go scope out the place.
Just gonna go get more money in the bad luck mines. Might as well. Nothing to do. Nothing for it.
I'll be
Oh, hello.
at the mine shortly.
Ew.
Mine gang. Mine time.
Maybe I will finally remember to sell my sword while I'm over there before it's closed.
Mine time. Mine
Just do that
time.
before you go down the
Mine
mine.
time.
Yeah,
mine time.
well-
Yeah.
Yeah. The key is remembering.
That is. See. Yep.
If we just keep chanting Adventure Guild,
Adventure Guild. Adventure
Here's
Guild.
the thing. I have
to
to
get
do
another
that for
solar.
myself. Like when I'm going to another room, I'll be like chapstick, pen, like whatever, like 3
Yeah, you
things
gotta
I need to
chant
get
it
from the
out.
other room. I chant it, but then I just kind of start getting into it and vibing a little bit, and I just walk out of the room without those
Yeah.
things, chanting
Just
those
like
3
I'm just gonna be
words,
singing
like,
my little song, singing my little song,
singing
as I
the
leave
song
the room.
about, and then I get downstairs and I'm like, why did I start singing? Oh,
Oh, why was I singing about chapstick?
to help me remember, you know.
Because I'm just having a fun little goofy time. Wow, the ghost has hurtness. I need a ghost sword.
Ghost sword?
I need a sword that hits ghosts harder than I hit ghosts.
Oh, I see.
I have a level 3. That's what I was using, but it wasn't great still.
Don't attract that slime to me, you son of a gun. You silly little goose of a man. Okay, there we go.
Ooh. Those are expensive.
Patty, have you played any of the Rusty Lake puzzle adventure games?
No.
I think you would like them a lot.
Yes.
I
wonder...
played
Yes,
one
indeed.
with Lauren the night that we weren't able to record.
Yeah.
And Lauren and Lauren's sister, Sweet Delaney, we played a... Yeah! We played... Nice work.
Oh, get that purple! Get that purple rock!
You're so right. Rock, please.
Yeah,
Nice.
please.
All right.
I didn't mean to swipe that
No,
from
that's
you.
fine.
You had
Listen,
the
we're in a
magnet ring
community.
there.
Oh
I'm
my gosh,
impressed.
these slimes just had a baby. I witnessed both the
Did they
act
get the
and
little
the birth.
heart? Yeah.
I
The
witnessed
miracle of
two
birth.
things. I'm sorry to
I-
kill your infant as it was immediately after its birth, but
The other day,
what has to be has to be.
I feel like I was looking at games Logan had, and one of them said something about being a puzzle game. And I was intrigued just by that. I'm like, okay, what kind of puzzle game? And he was
Right.
like, it's not what you would typically think of as a puzzle game. So I don't know if it's another recency thing where I'm like, that must be the thing that I learned about the other day.
It might be. I don't know. This one is definitely it's like an escape room essentially.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
It's,
pretty straightforward puzzle.
Yes. And you at least and it's a series of games. I think there's like 7 in the series.
Are they point and clicks?
Yeah.
Okay, I can get down with those.
Yep. And you, in this particular, we played Rusty Lake Paradox, or Cube Escape Paradox. And in this one, you wake up in a hotel room with a wound on your head and no knowledge of how you got there, and you have to solve a series of several puzzles, little spooky little puzzles.
That's pretty cool.
To get your way out of the room and discover who left you there and why does he have Crowhead.
Okay. That would be fun, I think.
Yeah, I think you'd like it a lot. I think you'd like the whole series. It's based on Twin Peaks.
Oh, okay. I've been wanting to watch that, and I've started the first episode.
Awesome.
Listen, getting into it, I feel you.
It's just like a very daunting episode length to commit to.
Valid.
So I feel like once I get over it, it'll be fine.
And I will say, as someone who loved and still loves to this day Twin Peaks, it's one of my formative shows.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan. I did not enjoy controversy alert. I did not enjoy Twin Peaks: The Return quite so much.
Okay.
I think it lost a lot of its silliness. Well, no, it definitely was still silly, but I think it lost a lot of its coherency, which before the David Lynchians out there, David Lynch stands come after me, I know that's the point. I simply don't care. And instead want somewhat of a cohesive... Somebody out there, namely my mom, is just like, she didn't get it.
One day
She didn't get it.
I'll watch both of them.
I wonder if there's any merit to watching one before the other.
Definitely. Well, I mean,
Like-
The Return is a direct sequel to the first one,
Yeah, that might be confusing.
and
I
there's
wonder
no
if
movie.
they make a lot
Okay.
of references to stuff.
They
There's a
do.
movie
Well,
too? It's midnight.
yeah.
Rose, it's midnight.
Oh shit.
Oh, run.
Okay.
Oh wait, did you
I'm
already go
gonna-
down? Are you in 54?
Yeah.
Good luck.
I'm leaving. I was gonna kill this ghost, but I guess I better not.
Maybe he'll drop well, I don't know. It might take a
He
bit.
would have, but it takes too long to kill those
No, I was
dudes.
gonna say maybe he'll drop a ladder. Like, I don't know if they.
Oh my gosh, that would have been amazing, but I'm already up.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm running.
There are a couple of games that I would like to play with you guys at some point. One of them is a text adventure.
Oh, hell yeah.
But it's super quick, and it's like there's a twist, and then if you go back and start a new game, you're like, I wonder if I check and see if this thing is here, and sure enough, it's like, yep, you just had to remember that, but it's
That's
fun.
awesome.
Yeah, it's a pretty fun one. And then
Hello, I'm sorry, I don't have time.
there's
No worries.
another one. Oh, I should go to bed.
I
Run,
just
Patty,
yeeted
run.
myself into Lauren's bed.
there's another one that's like it's a longer game, but it's a point and click as well. Like not like the text adventure one, but you know, like the one you were talking about earlier.
Nice.
Anyways, it's a
I'm all
point and
for
click.
it.
Yeah, it's a point and click, but it's like claymation,
Oh.
and it's really creepy claymation.
So you already know I'm
And-
invested.
Yeah, but I bought it before it was finished being released, so it was released
You
in
got parsnips.
chapters. So I started it, and it didn't. The next chapter didn't come out for like years later, and I had kind of forgotten what the mystery was. You know, like all the stuff going up to that. So I need to just
Ate our
restart it at
rice.
some point.
Fair enough. That sounds awesome.
It is.
I love that kind of artistic,
yeah.
stylistic shit.
It's very weird.
I love weird.
Oh, but there was something super weird that I noticed as well. So Lauren, that book that I lent you, 14, when I was reading it, I was like, this really reminds me of that game, The Dream Machine. And I could see a lot of similarities, but in that book, there's like, when is this? Tomorrow. Oh no, I don't have anyone to ask to the dance.
We can ask each other to dance.
Okay. We went. Sorry, what was I talking about?